It's official. The coronavirus is very much here, and there's very much something to worry about. So I've ordered a projector ceiling mount, but instead of mounting it to the ceiling, because I know my ceilings are right shit, I'm going to mount it to the bottom of that shelving unit. But before I do that, I have to add a bit of stability to that shelf. Alright, another update from McDonald's. McDonald's have now decided that they will no longer use their seating. McDonald's is down to drive-through, Uber Eats, delivery, and takeaway only. So you can walk into the restaurant, but you have to order your food and take it away with you. You can't sit down and eat it in the restaurant. That's a pain in the backside, but I'd probably do Uber Eats anyway. Either way, this is getting so stupid. Okay, so there was something went out on Snapchat last night that said if you want to help the coronavirus case, if you will, to shut the schools, if you want to help shut the school, don't come out to school Friday. Excuse me. If you want to tell the schools to shut and make a point of it, don't come to school on Friday. However, you know, members of my family have got underlying health conditions, which means I'm off first to ensure they don't get it. However, Nicola Sturgeon has just announced now, or in the last 10 minutes or so, that as of Friday, which will be 20th of March, the schools will close. Good news for everybody else, bad news for me. Because now that I'm off, I see that life is blissful. However, that means that everybody's going to be in this situation. I like to think myself as one of the people who are really, really lucky. But you have to be happy for other people. It's like when you're off school and you're like, haha, everybody else is stuck in school, I'm at home. That's kind of the mean way that I feel just now. But as of Friday, everybody else will be in my situation too.
Yes, that way.
I gave Tarkan a guitar strap.
You what?
I was saying I gave you a guitar strap.
Yeah.
Because of this virus, you'll not be able to order one. There you go, Tarkan learning on Oasis. You can only guess what I'm learning. Right down there, Stranglers.
Yeah, I'm learning some Strangler stuff as well. Like that kind of went a little bit.
I wouldn't worry about it. Only walk into the hall with your bass.
Right.
Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Hey guys, Strong Vlogs here. Welcome back to day, what was this, 2 in isolation? Feels like a lot longer. However, I can't remember also what day it was that I came off. I know that definitely was in the bulletin, and from there I've forgotten. But it's been quite the eventful week for everybody else. However, not for me. For me, I've been off school, and I think isolation. I think it was 2 days ago, because first day I stuck in the house and did nothing. Went to bed really early, tired. Second night progressed a bit longer, 1 in the morning, 2ish. Was able to go to bed and wake up again. This day 3, how long will I stay up tonight? I was planning on staying up till 5 in the morning, but it didn't happen. However, I did leave the house today to walk my dog, because this coronavirus is doing my nothing. And after this virus has gone away, so I'm just plopping my guitar up here. I've got so much mess in my room I can't sit anything anywhere properly. Right, okay. So this coronavirus is really doing my head in. And don't worry, this background is not permanent. I'm just going to start moving my stuff shortly. It's confusing, trust me. I'm going to get rid of I'm going to leave the projector. I'm going to get a 65-inch TV. Whatever. Today I went out for a walk with my dog, and I went with my mum, got some fresh air, and I feel better of it. However, as you know, if you stay in the house all day, you're not nearly as tired as if you stay in the house for 2 days and go out once. Which means I'm a lot more tired than I really should be at this time of day. 2 days in the house, not feeling tired, then 7 o'clock on the first day I went out for a 10-minute walk. About Kitten. Shows you how, what should I say, unfit, lazy, all the above, I am. However, I have been doing DIY as well today because I bought a 4-arm projector mount as well, so my projector's not hanging from my shelf, which means the screen in the background no longer gets cut off by me as much. Or when it was down there and somebody walked in front of it, it'd show your whole body shape, and every time my mum came in she blocked projector, put it that way. But I'm almost certain that she's not tall enough to even reach that, because she's a midget. I'm not afraid to say that, because I would consider somebody 5 foot in their 40s to be pretty short. However, this day has not been terrible. However, I have to remember to keep the vlogs up while I'm in isolation. It's not because I have the virus, it's just because some of my family have underlying health conditions, which means you really shouldn't be there, and they also work from home. My mum doesn't work, my dad does, put it that way. Also, I notice I never show my family on videos. Maybe I used to, maybe I didn't, I don't know. That's because they don't like being videoed, but I have to say that I imagine if I get a girlfriend at some point, I'm hoping they'll be in the videos, for God's sake. I mean, Lakeisha, she was in my videos, 2 of them. Baking with Lakeisha or something like that, that was after we broke up. And there was one video where she came out and like hugged and kissed me outside of school. At that point I thought, what can get better? But this is not a sob story or depression story, this is purely a chat. Because I can't go out anywhere and get you any interesting footage. All I can do is either sit here and chat, or give you a hyperlapse and be tidy in my room. Most of which I've already done, but I've got a lot of what do you call it, printer scanning to do. I've got old school work from when me and my brother were little, and my sisters too, and because it's so much, we got like 6 more bags in the loft. I'm onto my, I don't know. I'm struggling to think where the other bag is. There was 2 bags down here, and almost one of them's empty, but I'll find that out afterwards I suppose. I've got to scan them and bin them, so with digital copies of all the family's schoolwork, high quality photos if they need reprinted, they can do that, but they're not clogging up our loft, they're only clogging up my hard drive, which I also need to get an external one of, which has cost me a fortune. I also need new bass guitar strings, a new super king size bed, which I can get for my birthday. At this rate I don't know. Also, I'm sure you guys won't know this. I bet you don't know. I don't have it on me. Bollocks. Back in a minute. In typical Struan Vlogs fashion, I've lost what I was looking for. But it might be somewhere else. I'm waiting to check on that. And that it was. I have to cover up quite a lot of this actually. I'll just do that. Guess what that is? The fact that has my photo and an L. And then the words provisional driving, well, you can't see that, can you? Provisional driving licence on it. You can only guess what that could be. Yes, I turned 17 years old next month, and I just want to make sure that's not my family coming in. No, it's not. I have the house to myself and I'm bloody enjoying it. Just now, I've had the house to myself for about an hour and it's fun. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on with my life. I bought a thing of oranges from Asda, and I haven't given myself the craps fast enough, so they've all rotted away, and that means I have to chuck them out. Annoying. Oranges don't last long enough. Also, I've just got a bunch of crap lying around the room with wires, and I've actually got a Citroen wheel rim as well sitting there that I paid for. There it is. Factory original almost. I think there's about 1 scratch on that. But it's really clean, shiny. I've got that. That actually fell during the middle of the night. I was sitting speaking to somebody and all of a sudden, I was like, oh god, that's my family awake now. Not quite, they're heavy sleepers. It was a horrible noise though. I don't want to hear that again. I've also got blankets, cushions, bin bags on the floor. Bin bags is good, that means I can get rid of all that. However, I have to have a serious tidy out. Need to move my monitor to the side and everything else. Of course, this is nothing to do with you. You don't have to worry about that, because you're just my viewers. And that's good. However, I wouldn't fit 374 of you in my room for a start, so I can hardly fit like 4, because of the amount of space people hog. And my bed's a mess. I've got to go and push that mattress back on and remake that bed. In fact, yeah, did that. That's quite interesting for stress relief, just to punch out your mattress, because it keeps sliding out. Oh well, I'll go and fix that and I'll leave you to what you're doing. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.